Hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm just waiting for my stream to start up on my phone so I can make sure that I can hear myself. And I still need to get the game pulled up. I hear myself. Hopefully I'm coming in kind of loud. Or at least loud enough. Not kind of loud, but sorry, it's been a long day. Also, hey, Abrado. Thanks for joining me tonight. Also, see I had a comment from before the stream started from Gus Venga. Appreciate the comment in there. Say, name's not Psycho Killer Kid. It's very true. I think I had this game listed as The Town with No Name in the game description, which it's still showing up, but I did change it. Psycho Killer, surprisingly, not in the games list on YouTube. But I always think of Town with No Name and Psycho Killer as like sister games, brother-sister games. Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. Trying to get the DOS box pulled up, but for some reason it's not showing up. Is this it? Got a black screen. That looks nice. Hold on. Why is this not popping up? Nope, that's nothing. That's not what I want. Oh, there we go. All right. So I just wanted to pull this up before I get started because I haven't had many questions about starting The Town with No Name or Psycho Killer. No one's really asked about Psycho Killer, but The Town with No Name and DOSBox for a while, but I figured I'd just pop this up. And yes, it is made by D4I. Same folks who did make The Town with No Name. In fact, in The Town with No Name, there's a trailer for Psycho Killer 2, which I don't believe was ever released, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Also, let me know if you can hear. There should be a, oh, that's not the right thing. There should be some audio playing, but I don't think it's playing right now. In fact, I don't know where the audio thing went. Oh, here it is, media file. Huh. Oh, no, I do hear it. Okay. It's just really low. Let me turn that up. Put up the 20. All right, let me know if the sound's coming in too loud. So I will give you a heads up now, Abrado. It's if I had a choice between which one I like better, The Town with No Name or Psycho Killer, it's definitely The Town with No Name. Psycho Killer, it's got its moments, but it is a little, I'll say dull for a lack of better terms, but it is still fun. I feel like it's a good way to end a long day. Anyway, let me get this started. Reason I brought this up because people still said they had trouble with starting Town with No Name. I mean, this would work the same way. Inside the config file, it should say the same for both Town with No Name and this. But there's the directory, the image mount. Again, same. People say they have issues still, or at least they were for a while. This is how I have it set up. So I'm just going to type in. Oops, I'm just typing in the wrong thing. Let me type it in the right way. Okay, and that should start it. Also, this is probably the best way to open a game. Alright. D4I. Alright, I think it's been a while. I'm going to try the tutorial.
Welcome to Psycho Killer.
It's already great.
You control the action and make the decisions using the cursor keys and the fire button.
You know, one of these
Simply
days...
move the pointer and press to select. Try it now.
So I don't like talking when the games talk. One of these days I'll try to get a controller support for this because I'm kind of curious what this would be like with a controller. What happens if I push out here? Nothing. Hold on.
Well done.
All
When the
right.
arrow pointer changes to an hourglass, the CD is busy. Please wait for the arrow to return before selecting.
Oh wait, it's not kidding. It is loading.
On screen, you will be shown what your character can see, like this.
Okay. I don't even know where my mouse
To turn
is.
around, select the left or right arrows in the bottom corner of the screen.
Metal Electronics presents. Was it B-17 Bomber?
Yes, it's a computer.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what she said. I just clicked on the computer. Can I click on anything else?
Well done.
All right. Sorry, big stupid grin. I caught the first question. I don't know about the second one. Sorry. Oh, I think it froze on me.
Selecting the upper arrow moves you forward through the landscape ahead.
Okay, can I click?
Well done.
All right. I think I said it in a previous time I played this. So this game makes me feel good about myself.
You can also interact with parts of the picture directly.
Like this picture frame that's got 3 colors.
Doors can be opened by selecting them.
All right. I did not click the door. I guess I don't have a chance to.
Objects taken at the touch of a button. Well
All
done.
right. Got myself a cup. As is evident here.
Don't be afraid to try selecting different
Oh
things.
my god, what is going on
If nothing
here?
happens, then it's probably not important.
Can I get the Pepsi? I guess it wasn't important.
Generally, you only need to interact with still frames. However, be ready to react in certain fight sequences. Remember, you can return to this tutorial at any time by pressing the B key. We will end with a summary. Best of luck.
Okay, I've never understood this, but I can imagine this was hell to control with a controller. Or hell to do, I should say. I want to reveal it. Oh, okay, I guess I just had to click. I definitely want to take that hat. It's a nice looking hat. Okay. So as you can see, we're in for a treat. All right, let's check out the opening cinematic. Sorry, turning down the game volume just a bit. Psycho killer. Kind of turned down the volume a lot there. Trying to see if I can hear myself. Alright, sorry, as this is playing, I'm just changing settings in the volume here.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside. I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road.
Alright, we gotta act quick. The first cutscene's coming up. I'll show what happens if you don't stab the brakes. Why would you start with...
My name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
Why would you start with the credits? I mean, I don't know. I mean, didn't you see like the 3 frames of animation? So they were trying to show off there. Thanks must go to Rombo. Alright. Okay, I'm stuck here now. That is the appropriate level. You know, go big or go home, right? I feel like that's D4I's motto. Can I actually, I'm clicking to see if I can skip. Okay, I can skip it. Good.
The sun brought light but no warmth.
Nuclear fusion powered cars. Only in London.
I was driving along a
I don't know why it needs me to stop. I mean, the car stopped right now.
A car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Brakes. That's the appropriate sound
That was
effect.
too close.
Alright, so one of my goals in this playthrough, and it's going to sound really stupid, but I've played this game multiple times, more in the past than recently, but I always remember I ran into a cow once, and I've never been able to find that damn cow since. So my goal is to find that cow. Like I said, completely stupid, but I'm going to find that cow. Alright, can I do stuff here?
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that.
No, that's your door. Okay.
Oh, sugar. What is this?
You know, that would actually make a good stream notification, I feel like.
She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Something for new subscribers. Oh, sugar, what is this? Okay, so I don't know what direction that was, so I'm just going to go right. Let's go back down the road.
That sign hadn't been there when I drove up here earlier.
It's like
I decided to head back to the car.
It's like the guy put it there, and that was okay. Well, I don't even know what direction I'm facing now. Okay, I've got my bearings. It's hard because there's really no like distance for like per point, like pointer click or whatever. You know, like I'm clicking right, it's showing me a car, and it froze on me. All right, let's go in this field.
I set off across the fields.
In the distance, a cow screams.
I waited for the trees ahead of me.
It was very moved by this game. Okay, there's trees ahead of me, but I can't...
Which way now?
It didn't even give me a chance to click. Let's go left. Alright, let's go straight. I should be writing down which directions I'm taking, because I don't want to, make the same...
hanging corpse. I turned and fled back to the road.
I forgot about that. That's terrible. And back at the car. Jesus. So I don't know if this game has a rating. I know Town with No Name doesn't. It's made for all ages, but I imagine this one might be too. All right, let's... Okay. This is going straight right into the car. Can I go back into the car? Oh, I can. Let's get those hands up the... I was going to say 10 and 2, but that's not even close. All right. Ooh, what's going on here?
My old RAC book. I wish I'd renewed my membership.
Uh-huh.
My old RAC book. A book of town centre maps. Not much use in the country.
Wait, what's that
A
this?
book of town centre maps. Not much use in the country.
My hand. Huh. So nothing in the glove box. Can I beep the horn? Oh, God, opportunity missed. I want to say I put the horn honking thing from Darkseid as
Road
a...
was blocked. I had no choice but to start the car.
I don't think I've ever done this before. Huh. Hey, no, you could start it. Oh, actually, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me get the
The
music
headline
pulled
caught
up.
my eye next day. I wondered what would have happened if I'd been more involved.
You know what? I didn't even know you could leave. Police appeals the motorist. Oh, how about that? I didn't even know there was a different ending. Still no Cal, though. So let me know if you can actually hear
October was
the
cold. The sun brought light but no warmth. An east
game
wind
audio
blew
now.
the
I turned it
countryside.
down because these DOS games are always like super loud.
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Can I make it go faster?
Whew, that was too close.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I thought the car was just broken, but I kind of wish we could honk the horn. And I was kind of hoping he'd say the battery still worked.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that.
I wonder if we can get into the other car.
Sugar, what is this? She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Let's see, turn up the audio a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Let me... Okay. You know how that sounds next time you talk. See, I also turned on the jazz track that comes with the the game. So I don't know if it's just the DOS version or not, but there's not a whole lot of music on this. But I think the actual CD-TV version has more tracks.
I walked for some time, but there was obviously nothing for miles, so I decided to turn back.
But why? This could have found help. So the newspaper clipping that we got. Oh, there's the cows. How did I not get it? It's like right ahead. Mentioned 5 people. I wonder if the hanging person was one.
There with that huge bull watching you.
Try
I'm
again.
not going in there with that huge bull watching you.
See, that's not what I remember. I remember him literally saying, "I can't go forward. There's a cow blocking my path." What's this way?
I set off across the fields.
Fields. I think someone's doing donuts or
I
something.
made for the trees ahead of me.
How did we end up in the same place?
Which way now?
Alright, fine. I'll try... So I think I went left last time, right? Correct. Yep, I guess I can only go straight. Alright, well, I guess I found the cow, so I'll just...
The sight of that hanging corpse.
What?
I turned and fled back to the road.
Maybe that was victim number 2. Alright, I'll try to play the game proper now. Man, I haven't played Mother 3 in a couple years, actually. I don't remember that track. But yeah, I think when I
walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
So I just like to let them talk. I think when I uploaded the soundtrack for this game, all 2 songs of it, I think it literally just called a jazz track. The other one was minimalist drums. Alright. Let's go across the bridge. I think that's where we'll come across this psycho killer.
Sugar, it's him!
Sugar! Oh, where's my... Let me click him. Did I get it in time?
Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
This is like playing an FMV Flash game.
I showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete.
He says nonchalantly. Alright, so I'm going to get one of the many game overs of this game.
I decided to press on, heading into the trees.
I live in the force
I
now.
remembered I'd left his weapon behind.
There's a funnier scene than that.
No,
But
my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal.
do you think they paid this guy to be in the game? Probably had to sign a waiver. Right? Oh, hey, Paul. I see you're playing Psycho Killer. So I do have... I made a walkthrough for myself a long time ago. I do have that pulled up, but...
October was cold.
I'll do
Sun
it,
brought light
I guess,
to
when
the
I'm ready to
and an east wind chilled the
ready to finish the stream.
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road.
Came out of nowhere.
I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Yes, that's one of the bad things about this game is every time you lose, you start from the beginning. But it's a super short game, so I guess that makes sense.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that.
See, these load times, though, Shut up, Cal. I don't remember it taking so long to load some of these scenes.
Oh, sugar. What is this?
I just noticed the person's wobbling back and forth.
She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
I mean, between that and the MS Paint Western game, I mean, they had this covered. Excuse me. So actually, I do want to try one more thing. So I can't remember if I actually... I assume this is their car. What happens if I click to the left? Ah, it's just this again. So I have terrible short-term memory, apparently. I'm just going to the field.
I set off.
Gonna wander off aimlessly. Hope for the best.
I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
So I'm just clicking before he has a chance to finish. I know if you Still loading. Maybe I clicked. I did notice.
Ouch. Thorns. I'm not going to get through here.
No, not with that attitude. I do notice if you click too fast on an arrow, it counts it as like another click when you get to another map. But you know, if you turn around, manage to turn around, the guy will come chasing you eventually.
Thorns. I'm not going to get through here.
Well, I thought thorns were the other way. Okay, well, I'll go straight then. Now I'll turn.
I turned to go down to the stream. See the figure emerge from under the bridge until it was too late.
I mean, he was quite obviously poking out.
Carved in stone.
That's it.
The ground is my eternal
I
home.
don't know if I ever got that game over. Probably should have watched. Looked through my uploads. Also, if the jazz track is getting old, just let me know. I'll mute it. Or put on some Dark Sea 2 music. Man, I don't know how that sounds
October was
on
cold.
the stream, but that's like killing my ears every time it pops
An
up.
east wind chilled the countryside.
The online logo has more energy than whatever's going on in here.
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Oh, whoops. Almost missed it.
That was too close. Stupid
clicked
place to
it.
leave a car blocking the road like that.
You know, I almost wish they did have the ghost of the
Sugar.
narrator voice from Town with No Name. At least that one was funny.
She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Let's say I could call, but I guess there's no cell phones.
I'm not going in there with that huge bull watching me.
I just remembered I could click on things to maybe get other dialogue options. Let's see. No, nothing. Can I click? Okay. I don't know what I'm expecting, but you never
I
know.
set up across the fields. I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
Okay, I clicked the button. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna get another game over here.
Sugar, it's him!
So I'm not gonna click on him this time.
No, please don't kill me.
Too late. I'm gonna actually turn down this jazz track.
Time to die.
I click? No.
No, my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal
Oh,
home.
hey again, Bill. I mentioned the CD-TV version might have more of a soundtrack. I know it was requested to play the Town with No Name CD-TV version, so I have to figure that out still. It's on the to-do list. Let's get past that. Yeah, he's not the greatest psycho killer. I mean, I don't even know where he took his victim.
The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside.
Or maybe that's one of the hanging people we've seen. I don't know.
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
So I'm clicking it. Don't,
That was
There we
too
go.
close.
Is there anything else I can click on? No.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that.
Why is the car just blocking the road? I guess he was standing there, maybe?
Oh, sugar. What is this?
No, 4 frames of animation. That's what that is.
She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
I have to say, I do like the stop motion style they went for. Hey, Mr. Dozer does it. Let me try to fix that then. So it actually sounds kind of low on my end. Actually, hold on. I might have something weird set up here. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Does that sound better? Or did I mute everything? Might have muted everything. So I can hear it on my end, but I also don't hear an echo. Does it sound okay? It's good? Alright, I'll take it. Also, thanks for joining me tonight, Mr. Dozer.
I up across the fields.
So if you missed, I found a cow,
I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
kicked a guy in the face, and got killed by him 3 times. This is still not working.
Sugar, it's him!
Alright, so let's kick him in the face.
Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
Do you think Freak Face was like the best they could come up with? Like they're like, yeah, that's good. That's great. Gotta add that in the game.
I showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete.
Right, so we're gonna take the machete. I think. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait for
I took
the
the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
gotta wait for the filters to go away, I guess. Right, I'm gonna go right. 'Cause that's not the right way. So let's go around the bend. Excuse me. And I don't know where I am now. It's like when I live streamed that Story of Jonah game where it's like, oh, I clicked left, but then like the new scene, there was no like way I could have gone left or come from the left. Yeah, right. Like he's just like a normal guy who just happens to hear voices, I guess, if it's the same man from the intro. that the text was alluding to. Okay, now I'm just going in circles. Can I go to the right? I mean, I guess I can. It just led me to the same place.
He had something in his hand.
Yep.
It was a petrol bomb.
Alright, I'm gonna let him get me. Okay, it's loading.
This'll warm you up.
That face.
No, my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
Oh man. So that was the face I made when I was playing Harvester. A recording for it. I guess that's another game I should live stream eventually. It's like the loudest noise.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside.
This sounds like it says the wind killed the countryside. Maybe the wind is the real psycho killer.
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I meant
too close.
when I started Abreda. It's like, it's funny, but like, not really like. It's just I don't know. There's something like off about it. Like it's at least with the Town with No Name, you get like the Evil Dead,
Stupid place to leave a car
cutscene to the graveyard, and then a funny line at the end. But does it show the credits when you die? Yes. Yeah, every time you die.
What is this?
Even had credits at the beginning, with all like 3 or 4 frames of animation
She's obviously in trouble.
for each
How
scene.
can I help her?
Alright, I'm gonna click up. Yeah,
I set off across the fields.
I think subtitles would make this game. Well, I don't know if it would
I
make it
walked
better,
across
but it would make it
coming eventually to
more
a small
digestible.
stream.
Okay. See, I clicked twice on that last scene, so
Sugar, it's him.
it just picked up that I clicked it in the next scene.
Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
So I'd almost want to see like what if this was like ported to like a modern console, because why not? I mean, heck, plumbers don't wear ties. Got a
Oh, he's
port.
dropped his machete.
Like, I mean, I wonder what that would look like. Like, would people want to see subtitles, or they just want like the real deal
I
experience?
took
You
the
know?
machete with me and continued on into the trees.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, whatever. Game. Sure, I clicked on the machete. Right. So these load times are definitely rough, though. Oh, come on. I clicked it. So I'm deferring to the little guy that I made. Yeah, thanks, duck sauce.
He had something
Click
in
the
his
hell
hand.
out of that
It was a
button.
petrol bomb.
Right, now where is... Okay, there it goes. Oh, don't tell me I missed it.
This'll warm
Ah,
you
come on.
up.
See, I definitely clicked the petrol bomb, but
No, my name
Nope.
is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
I mean, yeah, it's got to like, load the logic, right? Like there's got to be like a random number generator for what arrows pop up at the bottom. It's not a static image, I can tell you that. It's got to figure out what music to load. All the voice clips. I forget how extensive the CD-TV library is, but okay, why isn't it loading? Anyway, I can't. I kind of wonder how the other ones run, the other games.
Welcome to Psycho Killer.
Okay, no, I didn't click tutorial. Come on. Everything.
You control the action and make the decisions using the cursor key and the fire button. Simply move the pointer and press to select.
Anywho, I'm gonna ignore this for a minute. I say it's definitely an experience. I just don't know if it's a good one.
Well done.
Although it does,
When the arrow pointer changes to an hourglass,
I do like how they're very nice in
please
the
wait
tutorial.
down before selecting.
And this hourglass is definitely an indication of the crappy load
On
times.
screen, you will be shown what your character can see, like this.
Like that.
To turn around,
I think I
select
scratched the
left
disc.
or right arrows in the bottom corner of the screen.
Say I must have downloaded something that had a virus on it or
Well
something.
done.
Oh, look at the fine china on that shelf. Do I get the mouse back? I want to click on stuff.
Selecting
No,
the
okay.
upper arrow moves you forward through the landscape ahead. No. 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 No.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's a computer.
Oh, I never heard the no before. I'm just seeing if there's anything else to
Yes,
click
yes,
on.
it's a computer.
We have technology.
Well done.
Wonder if you kept clicking no, if it would just eventually put you there. Like, here you go,
You can
idiot.
also interact with parts of the picture directly.
Like this computer. Oh, well, it's not letting me move the mouse.
Doors can be opened by selecting them.
Uh-huh. Oh, it won't let me do it, though.
Objects taken at the touch of a button.
Okay, now I can I take the chair? No. Wait, what did... Man, the hitbox on that was enormous.
Don't be afraid to try selecting different things. If nothing happens,
Give me some
actually,
smokes.
nothing on this screen is important.
Then why show it?
Generally, you only need to interact with still frames. However, be ready to react in certain fight sequences. Remember, you can return to this
I
tutorial
don't think
at
there are
time
any
by
fight
pressing the B key.
sequences in the game.
We will end with a summary.
Oh, what
Press
happened to
the
the graphics here? Holy crap. Oh, there it goes. Alright, gonna attack the head, the body. Okay, where's the mouse now? There it is. Okay. Jesus. I wonder if this was ahead of its time for DOS.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside. I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road.
Because there was no way you could go around that car.
Whew, that was too close. Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that. Oh, sugar. What is this?
So that's definitely the quote of the night.
She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her? I set off across the fields. I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
Yep, that's a stream. Can't you tell? I'm gonna try going left this time. Curious if it's the same picture, but like in reverse of the game over thing.
Ouch! Thorns!
Nope, thorns.
Can I get through here?
Well, you know, whatever kind of car it is, the crappy quality it makes it, you know, unreadable. Alright, let's go forward again.
Sugar! It's him! Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
I think he was more hurt by the comment than he was the kick. That's what I'm going with.
I showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete. I took the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
The mouse cursor keeps disappearing, and it's making this very difficult. Okay, I've got the machete, so I'm going to go up. Okay, again. Right. So I'm thinking next weekend I'm gonna have to play the Town with No Name for like a palate cleanser. Even though I did stream that, I think last year. Doesn't matter. Everyone likes the Town with No Name.
He had something in his hand. It was a petrol bomb.
Oh no. Okay, got it this time.
I made him drop the bomb, but the machete slipped from my hand.
How does that even happen? Kind of like
The
chuck.
flames was too fierce to retrieve it, so I ran.
No, get it. Okay, it's not letting me. He does have PSI fire too. But it's funny because like the main protagonist here, he kind of, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the movie Hard Ticket to Hawaii. It's an interesting movie. It's like a spy thriller type thing. But these two individuals who have nunchucks, instead of using nunchucks like any sensible human being, they just take it and throw it at the assailants. And that's kind of what that reminded me of. Anyway. So I have a short reprieve before the next psycho killer fight. Let's all collectively catch our breaths. We'll be okay. Let's see. I have in here go right. I'm going to click up. I want to see what happens to go up. It's probably nothing. No, I'm just going to get lost in the woods. Oh, it just literally started me over. Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, it's like, you know what? It's like in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, right? The Lost Woods. If you don't go the right way, it just puts you back at the beginning. Brilliant.
I headed down towards what looked to be a road.
I couldn't tell. Nope, not a road, just more dirt.
Thank goodness, I can follow this road back to the nearest village. wonder what that psycho's doing now.
Oh, that's right, the cutscene. Forgot about this.
Time for a change of style.
It's literally still a knife.
After running for some time, I came to a small countryside station. I had to think quickly because I was sure he was right behind me.
Alright, so the problem is I forgot what button I pushed before. I don't think I go to the phone. That's a game over. Come on. So I'm going to go to the right. I guess I'll go straight. I mean, it looks like a dead end. That's
I
fine.
made my way down to the platform.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I know there's a bunch of game overs here. I'm gonna go left. It's not the right way, but I'm gonna go left anyway. Maybe the train comes. Oh, okay. I don't know where I am now. I guess I'll go back right. Okay. So I'll keep going left then. The perspective of this just really throws me off. They should have just went with MS Paint.
As I climbed the first steps, a hand lunged out and pulled me over.
Is that what happened?
Never stab a man when he's down.
Never stab a man with stealth?
No, my name is carved in stone.
Let me know what you thought he said, because
The ground is
I
my eternal
missed it.
home.
I don't think I got that scene before, so that's another new one. So I cut off part of the word also there. Man, I wish I could skip this intro. Come on. There it is. Never stab a man when he's dead, but that's what he did.
October was cold.
That's probably what he said,
The
though.
sun brought light but no warmth.
But yeah, he
Then each
definitely did
wind
that.
Chilled the countryside. I was driving along a quiet
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I don't think I've gotten the
Brief
funniest
patch of mist.
death scene
A
yet.
car
I gotta
loomed up ahead of me, completely
do that
blocking
real
the road.
quick before I forget.
I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Quickly.
Whew, that was too close.
You're telling me.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that. Oh, sugar. What is this? She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Okay. This is how we help. We go the other way. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment, Duck Sauce. What system is this for? So originally this came out on the CD-TV, but it was also released on DOS, and this is the DOS version.
I set off across the fields. I made for the trees ahead of me. Which way now?
I don't know, it's not letting me pick.
The sight of that hanging corpse. I turned and fled back to the road.
Definitely not a stuffed stuffed mannequin or something. So I don't know which way I'm facing now. Is this going to lead me to the sign?
That sign hadn't been there when I drove up here earlier. I decided to head back to the car.
Let's see. So if I go up, come on.
I set off across the fields.
Right, so my goal now is just to
I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
turn around here. I know there's a way to do it.
Ouch! Thorns!
Thorns.
Not gonna get through here.
First time you ever heard of the CDTV? Yeah, I see your comment now. Yeah, they I don't know too many games for it. The only ones I really knew were The Town with No Name and Psycho Killer, and that was only because they were featured on Hyp3rstream way back in the day.
I decided to head back towards my car.
Oh, here we go. I think this is the scene.
Walking back across an open field, I had nowhere to run when he found me.
I love that one.
Carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the Amiga 32 duck sauce? Let me start the game and I'll start talking again.
October was cold. The sun brought light, but no warmth.
Yes, I don't know the history of the Amiga or the CDTV. I do have a book that has some information on it, but I can't remember. I think the Amiga 32 came out first. It was more of like a traditional console. And then the CD came out, which was more of a, it's like a multimedia type console. Probably completely misquoting it, but yeah, there was only a few games. I should say a few games. There was like a, they had its own library of games, but I think it did more than just play games.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the
But again,
road like
it's been so long since I've looked at the CDTV, I can't remember.
Oh, sugar. What is this? She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Correct. Yeah, when Commodore. I started looking up on Wikipedia. The Commodore Dynamic Total Vision, later treated as the backronym for the compact disc television. Fantastic. Yeah, home multimedia, entertainment, and video game console, convertible into a full-fledged personal computer by the addition of optional peripherals. See, I didn't even know all that. Introductory price $1,000. Jesus. Equivalent to $2,200 in 2023. Oops, I keep dropping this pen. Let's see, they sold I guess a fair amount of units in Germany and the UK. Let's see. Okay, the predecessor was the Commodore 64 game system. The successor was the Amiga 32, so I had that backwards. And as for games, 63 games in total. One of the things I thought would be cool is to collect all the online ones, but I think, I don't know if D4i worked on all of those. Oh, okay, there's Delta 4. Let me find real quick. Delta. So it says that they only worked on Psycho Killer and The Town with No Name, but there is a excuse me, a This Easter egg. That's a script reading for a game called Animals in Motion on the Town with No Name disc, but I don't know if that was a game or not, actually. I assume it was. On Wikipedia, it says the market competition, high-end audio video, the primary market, number 1, the Philips CDI. Because of course it was. Let's see, the video in terms of video gaming, it was the PC Engine, the SNES, the 3DO, and the Sega Mega Drive. Sorry, the Sega Genesis, with CD-ROM expansion. Huh. Like how they list Psycho Killer as an adventure game. Sure, why not? Sure. And just so you know, apparently Psycho Killer was a CD-TV exclusive, despite the fact it's on DOS. That's Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. Ooh, Murder Makes Strange Deadfellows. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the graphic adventure. The Hounds of Baskerville. Now that one I think was referenced on the Town with No Name disc too. But actually in the game. The Case of the Cautious Condor. What is Raffles? What? Huh. Well, in any case, might be interesting to look into. Okay, now I completely forgot where I was here. Sure.
I set off across the fields. I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
Stream not pictured here. Okay.
Sugar, it's him!
What happens if I kick him in the chest? Look at a different animation?
Eat my Reeboks,
No,
freak
it's
face.
still the same thing. His head just has an enormous hitbox.
I showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete. I took the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
No, I don't have to wait for it to load in the next scene. That's nice. Okay. Let's actually try to beat this game now. So I don't think any of the other death scenes, like, compared to the one where he's, like, running really quick.
He had something in his hand. It was a petrol bomb.
I wonder if I could hit him in the head with it, actually. The
I
machete,
made him
that
drop
is.
the bomb, but the machete slipped from my hand.
I have to try that if I lose again.
The flames were too fierce to retrieve it, so I ran.
It's actually the best looking animation they have in this in this game. Right, so we're going up. So up again. Click
I
right.
headed down towards what looked to be a road.
And then up one more time.
Thank goodness, I can follow this road back to the nearest village. I wonder what that psycho is doing now.
Time for a change of style.
Can I take his knife? No. Okay.
After running for some time, I came to a small countryside station. I had to think quickly because I was sure he was right behind me.
Basing that on nothing, but he is actually right behind us. So. I also mean the character. Let's go right. You can go right again, just jump off the platform. Let's go up.
I made my way down to the platform.
Anytime now, game. Okay, going right.
I saw him coming down the steps towards me. I knew what I had to do.
Doesn't even look like he's moving. It's like, meow.
I leapt from the platform, across the track, and scrambled up into the trees.
I'm sorry, Animals in Motion is literally just stop motion clips of animals running.
From the top of the rise, I came to a
I gotta see that game. That sounds ridiculous and right up my
There
alley.
was somebody over there, straight ahead of me across the lake.
There sure is. Oh my goodness, look at him.
I had to make a run for it, but which way?
Back down the hill. Somehow it is actually the psycho
I rushed
killer
back
over
the
there.
ridge and managed to lose him in the trees.
It reminds me of Animals in Motion. We're talking about Animals in Motion. I have a game called The Animals for Sega CD. I don't think it's the same game though, but I wonder what that's like. All right,
I found a path and sprinted onwards.
getting
I
quite
wondered what the maniac was doing at this moment.
so getting quite near the end now. Oh my god!
Morgan. Yes.
Guess we got a name now, Morgan.
Are you too weak to kill? No.
No, sounds so sad. So yeah, cutscene. All right, we're officially in the end game. I hope you guys are excited. All right, this is very important. This stick here, one of the many things you can click on.
It wasn't much of a weapon, but it might come in handy.
This dead tree branch. All right, here we go.
I made my way down onto the jetty.
Getting
The
ready.
killer left his victim and turned his attention to me.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought we were the victim at this point. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this is the aforementioned video scene you get to interact with. It's a nice butterfly knife, I guess, but I'm clicking. I'm not Love the no sound effects that they they went with.
Success.
Oh.
I was the hero, not the victim. Though they never did find his body.
Dun dun dun. Comments on page 6. And that's the game. It's really easy if you know the path. I have no words. I have no words, but I must keep commenting. I can't believe so many people worked on this. The D4S mob helped make this music. And, I tried to, I guess, catalog all the death scenes like I did with Town with No Name, even though there wasn't many in Town with No Name. But once you get to the end, it becomes a real chore just going through the game so many times. You know, actually, I don't think a lot of people did pay money for this. This was not well received. You know, I have a feeling that Psycho Killer like really pushed the CD-TV to its max. I mean, it's not even coming back up, so I guess it's like, hey, you beat it. Why do you want to play again? Oh, what happened to the game? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I guess they did everything on a rewritable disc. Huh. Is it gonna... Okay, it's still thinking. Still thinking. So yeah, that's Psycho Killer. I don't think there's any hidden things on this in this game. I know in Town with No Name there was the Pebble People and then some trailers, but nothing to click on here. Yeah, so I don't really have much else planned for this one. I guess, is there any other potential death scenes you'd want to see? Otherwise, I might call it a night. So I can't think of anything else to really click on here. They didn't really put a lot of effort into this title screen like they did with Town with No Name. Yeah, that sounds about right. Duck sauce. Oh, goodness. Oh, did the music in the game stop? I guess they figured no one would linger on the screen. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm gonna call it then. Yeah, it's been a long day, so I'm fading quick myself. I think maybe next week I'll do the Town with No Name, because at least that's got more things we can all do. Maybe I'll plan it so I'll have user input. You guys can decide where I go. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing. All right, so yeah, night everyone. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Always appreciate it. I guess that said, adios, my friends. Of course, I'm stuck in the DOS box. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now audio.